Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Hoop Central. This is episode 8, I think. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some free agency stuff because that's basically all we can talk about right now that's currently happening in the NBA. I'm sorry for that short break that I took. Just been really busy at work. I'm trying to find the best time that I can do uploads and talk about, the NBA into my podcast. But the main, biggest free agency pickups that I have seen so far since I've been checking was Bradley Beal signed with the Clippers. I don't know how that'll go. I mean, I like Bradley Beal. He's a pretty good scorer. I mean, especially back when he used to play with the Wizards. But I don't know how that's going to work out. I mean, they already have Kawhi. They already have Harden. And now they're adding Bradley. But I guess Harden can play the point guard while Bradley's a shooting guard. But I mean, he's a really good player. So we'll see how that works out in the start of the season. Let me see if I can find any other people that have that's big names that have re-signed with somebody else. DeAndre Ayton. Oh, yeah, that's right. And DeAndre Ayton also went to the Lakers. It should be a pretty good pickup for them. I think that they were really hurting last year without an actual big. And he's not the best big, but he's a pretty feasible NBA big. I mean, he can, get rebounds, block, and play some decent offense. And I think that that'll really help him this year because, like I said, they were missing a big all year last year between Luka. Luka needs someone to throw a lob to so that he can play his pick and roll game. And I think that'll really help them out with him being on the team. Also, Cole Anthony went to the Bucks from Orlando. That should be good for them to get another point guard on the team to space the floor and move the ball around. I know I saw another big one go to the Bucks too. Let me see. I got Miles Turner. Miles Turner left the Indiana Pacers and went to the Milwaukee Bucks. Hold on. Yeah, and Gary Harris. I don't know. I feel like that's a questionable move by Miles because he just went to the finals and they almost won in the finals. If Halliburton didn't get injured, they would have probably won that NBA Finals. And he's leaving Indiana to go to the Bucks. Why? That's kind of stupid in my opinion. You just had one of the best seasons that you've ever been on the Pacers because he's been on the Pacers since 2014. You've had the best year since Paul George used to be on the Pacers and was in his prime. And then you get Halliburton, you get a bunch of good role players that can shoot the ball. Then you're just going to leave and go play with Giannis. It's pretty fucked up. But yeah, they signed him to a 4-year, $107 million deal according to the NBA. And veteran ring Gary Harris joined the Bucks on a 2-year deal with a player option for the second season. And the Bucks waived Damian Lillard. And Damian Lillard is now on the Trailblazers. That's cool. I'm glad to see him back where he did a lot of damage, especially to the Houston Rockets. Shout out to Jordan. My friend Jordan, I should say. He's a Rockets fan. And I always bring that shit up to him because it's fucking funny as hell to hear him get mad about that shit about Lillard always killing him in the playoffs. But other than that, I'm going to take a look and see what else has happened in the NBA so that we can talk about that. Also, side note, I know that this is not about gaming here, but NBA 2K26 is coming out soon, and I got the pre-ordered Superstar Edition, so I get to play it on August 29th. I might just try to stream, or I might try to record a gameplay. on my other account, which is Perks Hot Take, is what my YouTube channel is called on my other account. So if you guys are interested in gaming or watching NBA 2K, you can watch my content over there as well. I'll put my link in the bio for my other YouTube channel because I used to post on there a lot. Then I just kind of stopped because I don't know, 2K gets stale after a while. But this year I'm going to try to grind my ass off with that shit. So let's see. Oh, here's a good topic to talk about. Have the Lakers improved enough this offseason? LeBron James and Luka Doncic will have a full season together with DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart, hope to bolster LA's fortunes. I think that this team looks very intriguing and interesting. I don't know if they are going to go any further than what they did last year, but I feel like they have a way better chance of doing that. And I feel like after the first season, LeBron, Luka, you got to know how they can play with each other and, how they can be successful together. So I think it could be way better for them right now. I think they should be able to go further in the playoffs and help. Maybe if they can put the pieces together, I could see them going to maybe second or third round. I don't know about the finals, but we'll see how they mesh together after the offseason. Also, a quick thing I forgot about one other person. Chris Paul, that old ass man, returned to the Clippers I think he's playing his final season there with them. So he's also with James Harden, Kawhi, and Bradley now. So we'll see how that goes. Chris Paul really needs to retire. That dude's getting old. I wish he could have won a championship when he played with James Harden on the Rockets, but that did not work out that well. But another thing I'm going to talk about, because I'm a big Anthony Edwards fan, I don't know. I feel like they did really good this year in the playoffs, but I think they could have done better. I really do. I think they should have. I think in the offseason they should try to find just like a better kind of point guard for Ant to play with. I'm not saying Mike Conley's not a good point guard. I'm just saying they need someone who's maybe a little younger, maybe defensively minded. Like maybe Drew Holiday or let me think. Yeah, I'd say Drew Holiday. I was talking to one of my associates at work about that last night. Yeah, I think Drew Holiday and would together would be really, really good because that backcourt would be clamps because Anthony Edwards is a really good defensive player and so is Drew Holiday, and they both have really good offensive sides to their game as well. But let's see what else. Oh, the NBA ranking the 10 best players in the East. Hold on, let me share my screen with you guys so you can see this. Oh yeah, ranking the top 10 players in the East heading into 2025-26. Taking a closer look at the 10 players who led the way for the Eastern Conference as 2025-26 approaches. So they have Giannis, number one, Milwaukee Bucks. Honestly, there's a bit of a gap between number one and the pack because none of the rest are bringing two Kia MVP awards and NBA championships and a Finals MVP. And Antetokounmpo is still in his prime. He is perhaps undeniably the league's finest both in player, a force when he's going downhill towards the hoop and intimidating presence when he's protecting it. Free throw shooting and three-point accuracy aside, he's rather ordinary at best at those tasks. That dude's not ordinary. He's terrible at shooting threes and shooting free throws. The dude used to take 12 fucking seconds to shoot a free throw. Nah. But he is a really good player. I mean, I'm not even going to lie. He's averaged 30, 12 rebounds for the past 4 seasons. That's impressive. Yeah, Jalen Brunson is number 2. I mean, he's been dominating on the Knicks. But I don't know if I'd put him above Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell just scored like 70 points last season, 72 or something like that. That's really fucking good. And he's hit 88 clutch points or clutch shots last season. That's pretty good. Paolo Banchero. He's a really good young star. I'm excited to see what he can do because he's a really good two-way player. And I think that he could be really, really good and take the Orlando Magic really far if they can just get the chemistry and shit together for the team. Cade, number 5, he's an unfortunate, he's in an unfortunate situation playing with the Pistons still. I don't know if he's ever going to plan on leaving, but the team is not that good. They need to build way better around him so that he can make a run for that franchise. But I don't really like the Pistons because obviously I'm wearing a Bulls hat, so, fuck the Pistons. Joel Embiid, they put Cade over Joel. Bruh. Nah, that's crazy. Maybe because, I guess you could say because Joel is always injury prone, but still, I'm just saying, Joel still, maybe I guess he could be better over time, or all time, but he's not better. Yeah, he's not better right now, is what they're saying. So yeah, I agree with that. He's always injured. But Joel, when he's healthy, that dude's a demon. Because, he won MVP over Jokic a couple seasons ago. He plays really good. Evan Mobley, he's a really, really good player, like defensively and offensively. And he's had. But yeah, he's not like it. I was just reading that article, what it was saying. But he basically saying he's a really good defensive player, but he just needs to get his offensive game brought up just a little bit, and he could be really deadly. And I think I agree with that. Jaylen Brown, that dude's really, really good. I really like watching Jaylen Brown, but I just don't like the Celtics. The Celtics are one of my rival teams. I hate Boston. But he's still a great player. He helped Tatum for sure win that championship last year, I'm pretty sure is when that was. So, good for them. I'm glad that they were able to put the pieces together and win that championship, but I don't like Jaylen Brown or the Boston Celtics, so, moving on. Karl-Anthony Towns. He's a really good shooter. He's a really good player, but I feel like if he just backed people down and used his body, like a big man should, maybe he could be a way better scorer than just 20 and 10 because he should be averaging like at least 25 or 26 per game. He's at 24.4. He should be at 26 or 27 then. And I just don't like that he's always like spotting up the three. He's never trying to go inside. He's never trying to move anywhere but be on the 3-point line. And I know that he said he wants to be the best 3-point shooting big man, which I'm guessing statistically, I'm pretty sure he is. He's a career 40% 3-point shooter. That's really good. But like I said, I prefer to see like people, who are 6'11" get in the paint and use their body. And Trae Young. I'm surprised that they put him there. But no, Trae Young has been really good these past 5 years. He's just had unfortunate luck in the playoffs. Doesn't make the playoffs because his team's not good. And he's just trying to carry. I like Trae Young, but I've always liked Luka a little bit more than that because I always knew that Luka was going to be I don't know, I just like Luka way more when I was watching him that first year, and I knew that Luka was going to win Rookie of the Year, and he did. Luka's a dog. That dude seriously is going to be deadly. But, like I said, I know you guys didn't this isn't my gaming channel, but I'm going to show you guys the official overalls and shit of these of the new 2K for the players. So the top rank is the top 3 people that are 98 overalls are Jokic, Giannis, and Shea. Obviously, Shea is on the cover, so he's going to be a 98 or higher. But also, he won the Finals MVP, the regular season MVP, and he won a championship. So he definitely deserves to be a 98. Giannis, unguardable, really good, deserves that. Jokic, 98. That's really good for him, too. You got Luka at 96, LeBron at 96, Steph Curry at 95, Tatum at 95, Davis at 95, Anthony Edwards at 94, and Mitchell at 94. Now, the other thing I really don't agree with is that Anthony Davis is better than Anthony Edwards still, and Davis is always getting fucking injury prone, and Edwards did really good last year, shooting almost 40% from three. And he attempted the most fucking threes last year out of any other player. That's really good. He's been doing really good. That's one of my favorite players. I think he should be like 95, but you know, it's only one overall less, so I digress. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Just show you guys a snippet of the top 10 because I'm not going to go through every single player on this fucking list, but I just wanted to show you guys that. But anyway, so to finish this video off, I was maybe gonna see if we could watch like a quick YouTube video on maybe on another podcast to see what their thoughts are on NBA free agency. Let me see. Jeff Teague says Nuggets win NBA free agency. All right, let's take a look at that then. See why he says that. Facts. I'm gonna lie, that I didn't even hear about that. That's a great pickup. A veteran minimum contract, and he shot 60% off of catch and shoot threes with Jokic, one of the best passing bigs in the fucking league. Mr. Point Center. That's really fucking good. That's shit, my fault, guys. I should stop sharing it. Give me a second. But yeah, that's really good. That should definitely make them not way better, but now they have another threat outside of the arc that they can kick it to. And Cam Johnson got signed with the Nuggets. I forgot Bruce Brown. Yeah, Bruce Brown got re-signed, and he was part of that championship team. Alright, so we're not going to watch this whole video, but I just wanted to, I don't know, get like maybe ideas of what to talk about from, other podcasters. So I'm going to break this down just a little bit with the Denver Nuggets. So they got Cam Johnson and they got Tim Hardaway Jr. I don't know if they won free agency. I mean, they're really good pieces to help Jokic out and help the team out. But I'm not just going to say that the Nuggets are one free agency. They're going to start winning just because they picked up some good role players. And Bruce Brown, yeah, him too. But I mean, I can see it from, Bruce Brown because he played with that championship team. So he just kind of already knows how to get there, what to do, how to prepare for that. But Tim Hardaway's a good player, and so is Cam Johnson, but they're not just going to help you bring a win to, I don't know, they're just not going to help you win the championship again. Like, they're good role players, but are you sure they're going to mesh 100% with the team? I'm not going to hate too much. I'm not trying to hate at all, but I'm just putting my opinion out there. I just don't think that that's going to work, but we will see. I guess later down the road when the NBA season actually starts, which I'm excited for that. It's getting closer and closer to October and September to when the season's going to kick off. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to kind of come back in and give you guys some more information about free agency. I'm going to keep uploading weekly. I'm sorry that I got kind of sidetracked, but another video will be coming out next. What is this, Friday? I'll be uploading another video. But until then, you guys have a good day. Enjoy watching my video, and peace.